Welcome back, YouTube. Ayo, there's the star of the show. Today we are actually going to try to utilize these bad boys. And is this guy tied up? Yeah, he is. All right. And we are going to try to set up some animal pens here, specifically for the horses. So I'm going to try to come up with a little design here. I want to try to utilize birch logs stripped with pale oak fences and see how that turns out with a little bit of deep slate mixed in for the roof. I'm going to try to utilize some of this space here, kind of get it close. So we're going to go like that. Let's put this over here. 3 deep. And we'll kind of make them a little thin. Shoot. I wonder how iron would look here, actually. If I go like this, as far as like a separator, and then do another one of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How is that? No, we do not want that. For now. Interesting. I do not like this. Let's get some grass to fill in some of this stuff. We'll try something like this, maybe, where it kind of breaks it up with a little bit of stone, smooth stone, and some oak there. I do kind of like that. Let's take a snooze. All right, this is kind of the pattern here for the for the pens here. So I'm planning on having essentially 3x2, so 6 pens per little section here, and and that's kind of gonna fit because there's like 36, 35 different variations. There's I think 5 or 6. Yeah. So, and then plus we want to capture the donkeys, mules, and all the special variants. So that is going to be interesting. And now I want to kind of do the fence line here. So first line, I think we're going to do slabs. And let's just do one section here first. And then we're going to do a little bit like this. And then we're going to do another. I'm just going to put a founding one down here. We're going to go a little bit like this. And like that. And we're going to then continue this over, and I think we're going to want to, there we go. Boom. Let's see. Boom. Boom. We've got one more. Okay, so let's plop down another plank here. And this is going to be plop down like this. Bingo. And for this, looks like we're actually going to need to come up a little bit more on the birch, which we do have. Boom. Am I gonna need to go up one more? I think that's gonna be good. Go like that. And then what we want to do is we want to go essentially a full block here. And maybe something like that. Nah. Let's go like a 3-er. And I'm not going to be able to do it for that. And let's just go like this. And go like that. How does this look? Good. I like that. I like that. Maybe this one right here is also another stair instead. That way it kind of leads into it a little bit. Alright, we're going to continue on this and finish it off and see how it looks when it's all combined. Taking a little break here, and I'm mining out some of this cobbled deet slate for the roof, and came across these, so might as well just pick them up. Boop. And we can go back. This is the hole to get out of here, and of course it is green. So I'm going to make some more supplies here, and we'll finish off the roof. Alright, the roof is done, but it just looks too flat, I think. I was going for a flat look, but I think this is... Let's get our building blocks out of there. Just looks weird. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe we can get a better from this side. I think what we can do, if we put some upside down stairs, maybe there and there. See, thicken it up a little bit. It's better. It's better. What if we go in with stairs here? Yeah, let's take a look at that. Okay. I like that, actually. That is a lot better. So let's work that in here. Oh. Go like that, like that. Beautiful. Throw a stair on there. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at this again. Okay, I like that. I like that. We can add a little more detail here, though. And boom, boom. Throw that on there. Oops. That. boom. Oh, did it again. Come on. There we go. Struggling there. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. I wonder if I need to do it on the insides here. Yeah, I probably do. I don't know why that one's giving me such a tough time here. You know what? Yeah, let's do these all the way down and see how that looks. All right, I think I like this look. I definitely like this look the more I'm looking at it. There is some room for improvement. I need to remove these torches, get some lights in there. But for now, let's move our guys in, yeah? So of course I need a saddle. I need a saddle to move these guys, and none of these guys have names yet. So feel free to come up with a name. Are they even tamed yet? Yeah, they are. Okay. So I have to open up both of them. Off. So one thing that I want to do here is come up with these guys' stats. So if you do a F3I, it gets some data for you, and you can paste it into the chat or into a notebook. It's not long enough. So I'm going to post this into my notebook or notepad and see what the data is. All right. That did not work. It appears like that is only a creative thing. I thought you could do that in normal, because I did this in a test world, and that kind of oh, some of these bad boys I just grabbed and didn't tame. That's right. That's right. Come on now. Hey, you know you want. You know you want. Wild thing. There we go. All right, so let's enter this one now. And so horses, they can't exit through one gate. They need two open. So that's why you can kind of just drop them in there like that. We're going to sleep tonight and continue with the other two. All right. Is this guy? This guy needs to be tamed too. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Wow. Took you a long time. Wild thing. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And now let's put you in your pen. Now these two are the same type of horse, so we only really want to keep one of them. We can always breed another one. But for now, Oh, this guy's got a saddle on him already. Beautiful. And we're going to place this guy over here because I believe this guy's the fastest. And we need to decorate this place a little bit. I kind of like to have this open. I was going to put some like cauldrons and hay in here. But maybe we don't do that right now. And we just maybe expand upon it a little. We'll have like a little feeding area out here. Let's make sure we get the leads. And I'm going to try to set something up so that I can test out their jump height and potentially their speed as well. Alright, I set something up like this. Potentially we can do this, or we might have to space it out a bit. Can I get on this guy without... Oh, I can. Perfect. Alright, and let's get this guy out here. And let's test out the jump. 3-er. You kidding me? He's not even a 3-er? No way, dude. Okay. Definitely a 2-er. I'm just bad at jumping. Yeah, he's not even a 3-er. Fast. Not a very good jumper. Now I need to figure out speed. But let's test out one more of these guys. Oh, this guy's pretty fast too, it seems. No, this guy's not even a 3-er. Yeah, just barely a 2. Yeah. This guy's real fast, though. We'll leave those 2 in there, and let's try to set up something to test something for speed. Alright, we've got a little something set up here. We will make this better in the future. It's the 10-yard dash, 10-block dash. So what's going to happen is I'm going to step on this pressure plate, step on here, and the number of iron nuggets determines the speed. So what is happening here is I've got a redstone line coming down here. So when that pressure plate hits it, this copper bulb turns on, which turns this inverter off, and it starts to flow. And once this is hit, it stops, and we get the nuggets. So let's give a couple of these guys a race here and see who is the fastest between these 2. Oh, you wanted to get out, eh? Alright, so let's give it a shot. Nope. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to need to set that up so that both of those guys get opened with the one pressure plate. Actually, I should be able to just create pressure plate here, and that should actually go and do that. So let's give this a try again, and let's reset so we don't give this guy an unfair advantage. Alright, let's get ready, go. And this guy is 3, so we might need to slow it down a little bit with like cobwebs or something. But let's see what the black stallion is. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, this guy thinks a little slower. 3 again. Okay. We're going to need to slow that down in order to see which one of these guys is the fastest. But that is going to have to be in next episode. Have a good one. Later.